You can see this advertisement. It's always the same thing in Kenya. Always colorist discrimination against native Kenyans. And this is by Kenyan companies. Don't forget that the enemy is always within. The enemy is the coconut, the brainwashed Africans who will do anything to please their foreign masters, even at the cost of their own people. Now, in this case, the company is called Co-op Bank of Kenya, the Cooperative Bank of Kenya. Now, in this advert, you can see presumably it's some kind of family. But I want you to notice something very odd. The man and the woman do not look like they could have produced that child. You can see a case whereby they've included a mixed race child. Let me tell you, any single time you see this advert, if they put an African character, they have to quote unquote balance it out by a quasi or a non-African character. Either they'll add a Mzungu or a half-breed person. Now I want you to think the number of half-breed people in Kenya must be less than 0.02%. The number of Africans in Kenya is more than 99%. But looking at this advert, you'd think that the mixed breeds are so many, so much that they require 1/3 representation in this advert. This is outrageous. We do have a Ministry of Culture and Social Services, completely useless. We have a Ministry of Trade and Industry, equally useless. And I'm saying that. And we also have a trade union called KOTU, completely useless. And I'm saying that because this is not just a matter of complaining. This is a matter of employment. When they refuse to use African models, when they refuse to use Kenyans to model in these adverts, this is money that is lost. Now we have an almost 40% unemployment rate. I want you to think about that. 40% unemployment rate. Yet they are giving modeling opportunities to foreigners. Let me tell you, even all these people, they are not Kenyans. The image itself is imported from abroad, and they do pay money for these images. These images are not free. These models have been paid. So we are importing services. Yet we have so many people who don't have work. I kid you not. You go to the agencies, because we have advertising agencies. Go to the modeling agencies that you'll find in Kenya. You'll find lots of people who keep on going there, taking their portfolio, going for auditions for nothing. Like it's a total waste of time, because they go for this audition, yet the decision has already been made that they'll import the image, that they won't give the local people an opportunity to make any kind of living becoming models. That is what I am complaining about. This is not just complaining about people's pigmentation. It's a question of we have a lot of poverty, we have a lot of unemployment, yet the traitors that are in charge give opportunity to foreigners, not locals. This is outrageous.